So today we are going to play around with embossing on black. And I have some embossing stuff that I don't think will work. So this is Distress Embossing Glaze, and this is a translucent embossing powder. So if we were to put a translucent embossing powder on black, we would get shine. It would just look shiny, but no color. We can for sure use white embossing powder, so we'll take that out. I have Seth Apter, Ancient Amber, Baked Texture, which sounds super fun. We have black embossing powder, and I can hear you right now saying, how is black embossing powder gonna work? But I have such a good idea for this. We have Shabby White Embossing Enamel. This is very liquidy when it melts. I have Zing Embossing Powder. This is really old. This is American Craft, super old embossing powder. I have this that's old, Walnut Stain, which should be a color. I have Vintage Pearl. We're just going to try all these. Aged Black. Now let's see. If it doesn't have anything but black, it's got a little gold in it. So we may try some of that. I'm embracing the black, peeps. Super embracing the black. All right, so we have holographic. Oh, I wonder if holographic will look beautiful on here. And then I have Nouveau Black. Ooh, I have Black Sparkle. Ooh, I have a lot of embossing powder. I'm looking kind of for my gold embossing powder. I haven't found that yet. Oh, there's my gold embossing powder. All right, I think that may be all my kinds of embossing powder. So we're not having very much color. But the thing that I wanted to do first, so let's do this first on just a piece of paper. I want to see if this works. So the thing about embossing, I hate that. The thing about embossing that I think will make it work, oh, I love this. Let's use this. Oh, yeah. I like this piece right in here. So the thing about embossing on black that I think will make this work is the tissue paper is either going to be white or translucent, right? It's not going to, you're going to be able to see the color of the paint at the very least. Okay, I got to rip that off. And let's get another little piece for the bottom. And this is just tissue paper I buy by the ream. Okay, so we're going to do that. This is an ugly piece. What was I thinking? I'm throwing that away. I don't like that. But I love this. Okay, so we're going to do this first. Oh. So while we're doing this, let's do this on a different one. So this is deli paper. I like how much open this is. So let's do deli paper too, because we're just testing things at this point. Okay, see how deli paper works. And I am going to use Mod Podge. I gotta order some more. I'm running out. Who runs out of Mod Podge? Okay, so this is just, I'm using a silicone brush because I ruined all my real brushes. So now I'm only allowed to use silicone brushes. And mostly that's because I'm bad at cleaning things out. I tend to throw it in the water and then the water doesn't really clean it. And it's just a whole kerfuffle. So I don't want to lose the black because that's why I got a black journal, right? So I don't want to lose all this lovely blackness. But I don't want it, I want to be able to play with the black too. So this should be exciting. Let's kind of stick that down where it belongs. And I am going to Mod Podge the top of this too. I don't always Mod Podge the top. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I want to kind of try to get some of that black to come through because the tissue paper will be more translucent if it's wetter than if it's not. If I just sit it on the top, it probably won't be translucent at all, but I may have a little chance of some translucency happening. And then this is matte Mod Podge. You could use glossy Mod Podge. You could use whatever kind of Mod Podge you got. You could use Collage medium. You could use glue. This is considered decoupage, where you're taking and sticking something down on the top and the bottom with glue. And most people know about Mod Podge for decoupage. Ooh, I don't like this straight line there at all. So let's shing. All right, nice. We're going to cover this pretty well and then put this aside. Now we're going to come over here, and do we want to do the tag? Let's do the tag. Okay, so let's do we want that up there? I can always poke that hole out again. Yep, I want that up there. The old dog is rattling her collar. When I edit my videos, because I edit all these for you, you might be thinking, God, can't she edit out the dog sounds? So I edit out lots of dog sounds, but if I edit them all out, you don't get any videos because my house is crazy pants. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. Let's do this. And I'll be able to punch back through that hole in the top of this tag if I want. All right. And then I think this one, I want to go this way with this little snoogie edge. How fun is that? All right. Here we go. And the old Mod Podge is coming off of this brush, this silicone brush. And it's just a makeup brush. Hold on, let me get the dog to stop. So the problem with the dog is she's deaf, so you have to throw stuff at her. And when I say throw stuff, I threw a little tiny ball of yarn at her. If you watch the thrift store challenges, you'll see I had a little tiny ball of yarn. She's really old, so we're nice to her. We don't hurt her, but she licks her feet. So sometimes we throw stuff at her. And by we, I mean me. I don't know that anybody else throws stuff at her. But she doesn't follow them around all day either. So there's that. All right. So now we have this. I feel like I'm not going to get as much of the bang for my buck on this black because I covered up so much of it with acrylic paint. But in for a penny, in for a pound. We're trying things out today, peeps. And I want to emboss with black on black. So I got to see what's going on. Okay, so we're going to put this over there. Okay. So now these guys. There's a little bit of glue, but not too much. All right, we can close this up because we're not going to be doing that anymore. All right, so things you can emboss with. Let's talk about that. You can emboss with embossing pens. You can emboss with embossing pads. So I have a Wow one. I have a Versamark one, 2. That's if we're doing it with stamps. You can do it with a dabber, right? If you wanted to just kind of go around the edge and get something. I have a really cool embossing brush that I use on small things. I probably won't use that today, but it's very cool. You can emboss. We're going to try embossing with inks, maybe not today because you won't be able to see them. Okay, so that's what we're going to use today. I have some other things I want to try, but that's what we're going to do today. And this is glycerin, so this is heavy duty. All right, so let's pick some stamps to use, peeps. All right, these are kind of backgroundy stamps, which are nice. I'm not mad at them. So maybe we keep out this backgroundy stamp, maybe a little, and I cut my stamps, so this used to be a, but I don't like big stamps. I like little stamps. Okay, so this guy, we're good with this. Anything else in there? Little numbers, little ticket. Nothing that's really railway ticket. I might like a railway ticket. Okay. So we got that. All right, what do we got in here? Maybe we should move some of these over. I bought this really cool stamp set with fun things in it. I don't know, I'm feeling more fun than usual today. I'm not usually that fun. Look at that. All right, let's keep going. See if there's anything fun we want. There's a heart. Oh, I like that. Postcard. London. We got tickets. What's this? Weird guy. Oh, I like him better, so let's do that weird guy. All right. What? I'm going to be fun today? I'm never fun. I mean, I'm always fun. I'm never fun. I'm not all that fun. Okay, so if we're going to use that, I just not that long ago got this one. And this one I haven't even opened yet. This doesn't match these. So these are more Tim Holtzy, so let's do that. Those are fun. Okay, and we're going to use a stencil too. So let me get my stuff pulled together. I'll be right back. So I feel like this is going to be kind of a Tim Holtzy place-or today, huh? All right, so let's think about this. We need a background first. What are we going to do? Are we going to do... So say we use this. What do we have as a feature? Ooh. Okay, I love this stamp. Look at this guy. He volunteered. We'll use him. Okay, we'll use all these guys and these fun things. How about... All right, let's start with that. Ah, that's better. Okay. So we're going to put this on this stamp block. Oh, I have my embossing tray. So we can pour the powder in. And let's emboss something. Okay, I want to see if I can do something fun. Nope, I'm not going to do something fun. I was going to see if I could do it in different colors, but I think for this time, I'm just going to have to kind of wing it. All right, so we're going to... That is not... Oh, I guess it may be okay. Let's try it. Oh, you can see it on there. See? It's fine. Okay, let's do holographic and see what happens with that. I'm just going to try them all. Now this is good video because I'm here to tell you that holographic doesn't show up great on video, and I'm stamping on black. So God bless you, you're still here. It does make you a little bit weird. Okay, and let's emboss. Okay, so it made it kind of shiny, sparkly green, which I don't hate. Okay, let's do a thing. Do we want to do a little man? All right, let's do a little man. Let's see if the Versamark is gooier. I have re-inkers for them, or re-stampers. And I'm getting glycerin around. That doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, you should not do that. All right, we're going to do this. Okay. And we're going to do him in... Do we want to do him in green? I only have one color. We'll do him in green. Did I dump that out? I dumped that out. Okay, so we're going to do him in green. Okay, and I like that there's extra stuff. You may not like that there's extra stuff. If so, sweep it off. You can just... Okay, so that worked super good. So we know the green works really, really well. That makes me think I want to take this one and use one of these guys and make green. So dots, crosses. Crosses, I agree. Oops. Okay. Let's close this wow up. And we're going to come down here. And we're going to come over here with green. So now, I'm going to put this green away for a minute, and I feel like I want to put two of these guys on here. So I have two different guys, since I'm being all fun and stuff, right? Right. Look at me. I'm a hoot. So we're going to do this. And I'm not super concerned that my stuff be straight. If you care if your stuff is straight, straighten it. And I have a feeling, since I'm a collage type gal, that this isn't going to be my favorite way of doing things. But you never know until you try something. Okay, I don't think I want another man. I think I'm going to put an advertisement there. I'm a marketing person, so I like advertisements. So we're going to put an advertisement up here. Oop, I better put my white away first. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, and we're going to do this in gold. All right, and I feel like if I'm going to do that in gold over there, I need something in gold over here. So, didn't we have another advertisement? We have that weird man head. Oh, we have this guy. And I'm probably going to just do half or 3/4 of him over here. Like thus. Okay. Coolio. And we emboss. Okay, I am totally digging the gold on the black a lot. The white, but this is making me super happy. All right, let's keep going. Let's do, where'd our circly one go? That's just a problem waiting to happen. Okay. Here we go. I'm really only marking up half of it because I'm going to come like this. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go over it with, I got Nouveau black. No. Sparkly black. Sparkly black. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. I like sparkly black on black way better than I like this, right? This isn't kind of doing it for me. So this is so nice, we're gonna do it twice. And we are gonna make this a sparkle black fest. But first, we're gonna do this. Okay, whew, that's cute. All right, I like where we're going with this. Okay, is this hot? I want to accentuate some of this guy. So we're just going to give him a highlight and then do his hat for right this second and see how we like it. Okay, I dig that so much better. Do we want to, I kind of feel like I don't know where this is going, so I'm gonna leave it because I sort of like this. I like what we've got going, and I don't want to mess it up. I think I want to do something up here. Could probably do something up there. Okay, so let's do sparkle black. I seized up there for a second. Let's do gold up here with those circly bits we've seen. Ooh, look, we even have little ones. Oh, this is the gift that keeps on giving. What about those two up there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we want this one to be here. And this one to be here. And we're going to do that in gold. That got really messy, didn't it? I don't know why that got so messy, but we're going to live with it, peeps. Oh, actually, I love how it turned out. Because think about this. We're going to have this on the edge of a tag. Oh, I almost should have put him that way. All right, I don't hate this. I just got these guys. What can we do with these? Okay, I definitely like some of this. So I'm not going to keep going with this. I'm going to think about it and maybe come back to it. I tend to stop when I'm not sure. So I don't love this. This isn't my favorite. So I'm not going to keep going with that. I'm just going to paint over this. But this is what I really wanted to do. I do not mind this. This is kind of, and it feels cool. Okay. All right. So this is what I really wanted to do. The other was just kind of playing around with some stuff. Let's turn it this way, make it easier on ourselves. The UPS man was here, and the doggles scared him away. Very brave, Wally. So there might be an intermittent little woof as they make sure he's gone. Okay, here we go. All right, so there's that one. This is tissue paper. And here's this one. Uh-oh, this one's still wet. This is deli paper, so this is not as porous as tissue paper. So we're gonna dry this a little bit, give this a chance to dry, but we're gonna work on our tissue paper one to start. And I kind of knew I would like this one better. This is more my style. And it's also way easier to collage when you have something to start with than when you're starting with just a big black piece of open journal page, right? Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to give this a wee boost to dry, and I will be right back. So we're gonna take this, and I think you can see this, and we're gonna take the parts of this that we loved and transfer it onto here so that we can love this too, right? All right, so the first thing I really like are those checkers. And even the green with the black circles on it, I like that very much. So let's do that right here. Except I lost that. Found it. All right, especially with those background colors, I really like what this is gonna do. And Wally has to go potty because I'm talking. You know how that works. He's very silly that way. Okay, so we're gonna do this green. Uh-oh. I didn't put my gold away. Give me one sec. Okay, so we're gonna do green on this one. There's our green checkers. We'll do those and then we'll see if we want to do them up there too. All right, I really quite like those. I think we're going to come in this way on this one and do a little bit of that. Maybe I shall have to buy some other colors of paste. Now, I know I will not be using this color on that one, so I'm going to put this away. And I tend to think I'm going to wind up using this one and the other one and not these two, but that's fine. I'm just practicing, and I have a ton of different things that I can use. So don't be sad when your stuff doesn't work, because it's fine. Right? I love him though, so let's find him again. The guy with the big toppy hat. And I think I am going to put him right here, okay? And do him in black. Work with me here. Just got to see, oh, I got to put that away. I'm all excited. I'm all excited to try something new. I like trying new stuff, which is why I start new journals, because I like trying new stuff. Because I'm a fun guy. I am a mushroom. So here we go. We're going to put him on here, because I liked him on here, but I didn't necessarily like him in white. Now, let's think about this. Could I like him a lot more in white, and then I can outline him in the black? Oh, that's a tough one. I think we're going to try white. I think we're going to do this on this. Okay, let's do this. My stuff is closing in on me. It's freaking me out. Okay, here we go. A little bit straight, not too straight, because then it'll make all my other not straight things look weird. Okay, a little pressure. Oh yeah, white on white embossing. Good video. It's a miracle anybody watches my videos. Okay, I feel like I got a really weird thing going on with his eye, but that could just be because of the background. So let's see what happens. There's a lot of white around. It could be sticking to the Mod Podge. All right, we did not get a perfect eye on him, but I know that that might not be your gig. I love that. Like, I am super excited because in my magazine collage world, we very rarely do like a perfect eye. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come around. Ooh, this is a bad one. It's very smooshy. I need some new ones of these. Okay, we're gonna come around here. Go around here. I'm just going to make one pass. We might do another one, but for this one time, I'm going to come around here. See, I feel like this is super fun playing with the black on the background, doing this, and we're just going to use black embossing powder. Okay, I absolutely adore that, and I want it even more. So I'm going to come in here. Is this my good one? Nope. That's my good one. Okay, I'm gonna come in here and get even closer. I'm gonna fill this in some. I'm gonna fill this corner in. I'm gonna come closer to his top hat. I don't know if I'm gonna do the inside of his top hat yet. No, not black sparkle, regular black. This is what I envisioned using embossing powder with black pages was. Okay, so I love that. Now let's do some more stuff. I really liked over here this black sparkle circly on there, so we're gonna do that. So this time we need black sparkle. Okay, now I want to, ouch, wait for this to dry for 1 second. And I am going to put black sparkle in the black part using a dabber through this stencil. And I want to make sure to try to get it down in there. And I'm not positive it'll work. I'm hoping it'll work. If not, I can use that little brushy thing, but I think this will work. I think it should work. Yay, it worked. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but there is black sparkle Harlequin, and then the back is not black sparkle, it's matte, and it looks super pretty. All right, this I gotta make sure is semi-dry. We're gonna come right here. Oh my goodness, black on black on black. This is like my perfect project. So now, when you see, hold on, let me finish this. When you see this versus this, and you have these collage bits that you start with, you see why it's so much better to start with something on the page than just a big old plain black area. So I love this page. I am going to be using this in my black journal. And now we have this one. Okay, so there's another part of this that I really liked was these guys and this gold, right? So let's get back to this. I don't need this stamp anymore. I don't need this guy anymore. I need this guy, maybe some words. Yep, maybe some words. Okay. We're going to think about this. We're going to start with this because these guys are going to be gold. We're going to put this away for this minute. And I don't think I'm going to be using sparkle black on here, so I can put my sparkle black away. And I can put the dauber away because I'm not going to be using a dauber. All right, so let's think about this. I want this one up here and this one over here. So that'll be fun. Oh, and maybe the eyes will peek out of the journal. You never know, right? All right, Oh, this is very sparkly anyway. There we go. All right, so we're going to do this in gold. Cute. Okay, now I do have concerns down here because I know part of this is still wet. But we're forging ahead because that's how we roll here. Okay. Because I just want the impression of those ads. Perfect. Okay, so I love that. Very good. Okay, so then we need something to do kind of through here, because I do want some more gold, but I think I want black. Hold on, I'm thinking about things. Where's our gold lid? Okay, so those guys, what do we have? Let's think about what we have. We don't want white. White would be too much, so white's out. We have black, which would be good. Stain, maybe not. We've got this cool black. Oh, maybe we try this cool black? Let's try this cool black. Yay us. All right, so this is called Aged Black Embossing Enamel. And what I want to do is I want to go right through the center here with something. Oh, hold on. This is going to be a thick embossing powder. So we're going to do that on the bottom because it's going to take longer to melt. So we're going to do these checkers with that. Okay? There we go. So let's do this with this aged black. Seems like it has a little bit of everything in there. All right, Tippy. I don't want to knock too much of it off. Oh, it's very grungy. All right, hold on. Let's do it. Okay, so that's kind of a weird medley bit. I'm not mad at it. And you'll notice I went underneath because for stuff like this, if you keep trying to blow it from the top, you see I got some of it blowing around. You don't want to do that. Okay, so to make this make sense, we're going to use some of this down here, coming this way. Maybe coming up. Yep, coming up. So right here off the edge. Because we have to have it a couple different places. Okay, I don't know if you can tell this from there, but this tag has a very rustic, medieval-y kind of vibe going on that I love. It also has kind of, I don't know if I could do this one again, but I would try because this is wicked cool. Okay, this guy we're done with. He goes with these guys. I'm just going to give this a second to cool down because those metally bits are super hot. Okay, so last but not least, what we're going to do is we're going to come back in with our superfine black. I can put this away. We're going to come in with our superfine black, and we're going to kind of edge parts of it. So I'm going to put script up here in black. script down here in black. And some on this edge. And now I'm not expecting this to look like script. I just don't want it to look like lines, right? If it looks like script, great. I'm not counting on that. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're not quite done. I thought this was going to be the last one, but I got to show you something that I just seen that is awesome. Okay, I really love how the little bunchy bits on the edge looks. So this is my nasty, nasty embossing pen. We're going to go along there. We're going to come along here. We're going to come along here. A little bit over here, definitely up here, and around there, and we're gonna make a blackish border around here. Where is my embossing powder? Aha. Oh my goodness. This is really neat in person. I don't know if you can tell from there how cool this looks, but this looks amazing in person. All right, I got so excited. I spilled my black embossing powder all over. So let's try to, I have another one, don't worry. Okay, whew, hold on. Oh, I don't want to emboss that onto my craft mat. Hang on 1 second. There is a slight chance I've already embossed some of it onto my craft mat, but let's not do it deliberately. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want you to take 1 second and think about our progression. So we started doing this, and I was like, that doesn't seem so great. And then I got to here, and I was like, okay, this is definitely better than this, right? But I was still like, okay, but it doesn't look like anything. And then we went to the ones that we had put some background paper on and still played with a bunch of the black. So we didn't lose the fact that it's a black card or cardstock. But look at the difference in these. I love these. I think these turned out amazing, and I'm super pleased. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.